Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out the early morning vlog. Appreciate your time and your support. It is 36 degrees. It is cold out there. Clear skies though. Shooting this video with the Huawei Nexus 6P. Did you pre-order your Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra? Yesterday, February the 21st. Today is the 22nd. I had a hard time pre-ordering mine. Usually I get an email that says my reservation is ready, and for some reason I didn't get that email, and every time I went in to pre-order my Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra and the $200 that I got to spend on the accessories, it kept saying out of stock, and the purpose of the reservation is that you get one reserved for you, and I didn't get that. That's the first time that's ever happened with me and Samsung. After a gazillion tries throughout the day, it finally went through. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just a glitch in the system. I don't know what went on, but it finally went through, and I got my pre-order up later on in the afternoon. I'm going to call Samsung, though, because you're supposed to get the extra $35 credit outside of the $200 for the reservation, and I didn't get that. And I got to find out what happened there. I'm just stoked to finally got it through, and I did call Samsung a few times. I don't know if any of you went through that or not, but it was like a hassle. It's usually pretty smooth going through Samsung, so I don't know. I'm glad I got it up, but it was just, I was kind of upset, but I'm past that now. Let me turn it over there where there's a little light there, a little light flare going on there. How many times can I say So let me know if you pre-ordered one of the 3 devices. Who did you go through? Did you go through Best Buy? Did you go through Samsung, your carrier? Yeah, let me know who you went through. If you are trading in a device, what are you trading in? And how much are you getting for that device? Hopefully it was something worth trading in, and at least you got a good chunk of money taken off the original price point. And with the $200 of accessories, and if you got that extra $35, that's really cool. So yeah, I got some stuff coming in. I don't know if it's all going to come together, but they let you know that may not happen. So I'm excited for the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra. There's going to be some case reviews, and I know a lot of these case reviews tend to be set up the same way, that same format. When creating that content, there's only so many ways you can do it, but it's about the cases, it's about the protection, it's about the price points. Protecting that investment. So that's mainly what I want you to see, is get a good look at these cases. And I'm trying to give you a huge shout out to the companies that send me the cases to review for all of you. I want to give you a visual and just a clear look at what they're going to look like on your smartphone, if you have that same type of smartphone. Huge shout out to Schnail, who sent me all 3 replica demo devices to be able to review a lot of cases. So to kind of give you an idea on those devices, those replica devices, on what cases are going to look like. Give you options. There's going to be a lot of options, and I'm going to have a few different companies sending me these cases to show, so I can show them off and showcase them, and then you can decide to whether you're going to bring them in or not. And it's a lot of money. You want to protect that smartphone. Let me know down below. I did a hands-on with the Z Flip and the S20 Ultra at Best Buy. I didn't try out the 120 hertz refresh rate on the S20 Ultra. I wish I would have done that, but I didn't. I did. I just didn't shoot it on video when I was playing with it. It was very quick, though. I didn't really get in depth to see if it, outside of the 1080p with the 120 hertz, if it worked outside of that, and it shouldn't right now, but there is supposed to be an update, rumored to be an update that you'll be able to not just utilize the 120 hertz with the 1080p, but beyond that. So we'll see what happens there. I'm sure that news will come out when the update comes out from Samsung. There'll be a lot of YouTubers reporting, hey, there was an update, and now you can use the 120 hertz, not just on 1080p, but beyond that. So, which will be really cool to just be able to utilize that if you want. I know that the intention is to save battery life, but with the Ultra at 5,000 milliamp battery, I really don't see that being a problem unless this device is not going to be well optimized at all. So anyway, that's later information, so be looking forward to that. And if you find out anything, please leave that information down below. Let's see what else. I will say that between the two devices, the Z Flip and the S20 Ultra, that you're going to get way better pictures from the S20 Ultra. The Z Flip is going to give you, in my opinion, the shots that I took there at the store and looked at them. And again, that's kind of where I messed up with that hands-on video, because I could have been able to get those transferred over, but I didn't take the time to do it. I only had so much time to work with while I was there, and I wasn't thinking clearly because I didn't go into Best Buy with the intention of doing the hands-on. I just happened to meet an employee there that knew another employee. He had heard of me, and he was like, hey man, if you want to do your thing, do your thing. Huge shout out to Scene. I appreciate it there at Best Buy. Great rep, great customer service. And when you're not intending to do something and then you get a chance to do it, you just end up skipping some areas. So anyway, trust me when I say the picture quality from the S20 Ultra, great as an individual device. I don't know in comparison to other devices, but up against the Z Flip does a really good job, but you are definitely going to get better pictures from the S20 Ultra from what I was seeing there at the store. And sure, you need more time to test those areas out, but I got a good idea. I play with a lot of smartphones and I take a lot of pictures, shoot a lot of video, and just by looking at both devices and what I was seeing, I just wish that it would have made it for a longer video. But hey, I just wanted to give you a hands-on, and it just didn't pan out exactly the way I wanted it. I had to edit the video just right, and but I was pretty happy with the end product. So if you haven't watched the video, go check it out if you don't have either one of those devices. And check out all the other YouTubers that are, I know J Will has the Z Flip in. He gets every freaking phone in that's out there. That guy gets so... But there's a lot of other YouTubers who, whether you're on the small stage or the medium stage, and yes, it's the big stage, but support your smaller YouTubers. There are some out there that have these devices. In my opinion, you're going to get more of the raw to real life experience from these smaller YouTubers, okay? And I love watching those raw videos. Huge shout out to my cat Pedro. I love you, buddy. My cat Pedro, our family cat, our buddy, our other kid. We had to put him to sleep yesterday. 17 years. He was old, fragile, and man, he lived a great life with us. From a little kitten to an old little man. I'm going to miss him so much. I dropped a lot of tears yesterday, and even now, I could drop some more. An amazing, amazing kitty. Pedro the cat. I'll see you one day, buddy. I love you so much. You guys, I wasn't raised loving pets. They came and went. I was raised in a rough environment, and pets were just things. My whole mindset on that, and my heart isn't like that anymore. I love animals. They become your buddies, your friends, your kids. They're not just pets. They're not just animals. They're more than that. God gave us these creatures to show us what unconditional love is. It's what humanity is supposed to be to one another. And when you have a pet that becomes your friend, that becomes your kid, and you look into their eyes, you see something. When you treat them right, and even when you don't, they will love you unconditionally. And yes, cats can be a little arrogant. They're more independent. But trust me, they love you. and they just bring an amazing feeling within. And I thank my wife for helping me regain what I had probably as a little child, but I lost being raised around a harsh environment that didn't think much about animals. Thank you, honey. Thank you to my kids. We're all feeling the pain at home. Pedro, I love you, buddy. Peace. And with that, I end this video. Leave some feedback. I'm out.